Favorite teacher, Brian Freeman. What class is this?
This is when I was at Damien. He was my history teacher.
Didn't you just say that Damien was not your favorite school?
It wasn't, but Mr. Freeman was.
What did you learn from him? What do you still remember?
I don't know. I remember that I never watched one Star Wars movie, and he hated me for that. So he made me watch clips of like some Star Wars movies.
In class?
Yeah, about like the background of history, like because he sort of had to pertain it to history.
Yeah.
So he did like a background of history in Star Wars. So like these history people, they talked about some films in Star Wars that pertain to history and stuff like that. And then I still keep in touch with him today, and
Wow.
I just went to his house and stuff.
So you
a few weeks
actually
ago.
like Star Wars?
No, I feel like if I watched like a full movie of it, then I would like it a lot, but I can't really say as of right now because I haven't really watched a whole Star Wars movie before. Yeah. People hate me when I say that, but you know.
Hate?
Yeah, they're like, how dare you? They're like, Star Wars is
well,
the best.
it's the ultimate, like the way they structure the story. It's like a myth. You know, it's the ultimate myth of good versus evil and sacrifice. And oh, where's my hand? No.
Yeah.
Okay, GPA. I want to graduate with a 3.5. So this is what I ask everybody. Did sports help you become a better student, or do you feel like if you completely dropped sports, you would have better GPA?
I feel like sports does take a lot of time. Like running takes a lot of time out of my academics.
Energy.
And like, you know, when I get home, I just want to lay down. I don't want to do homework or a project. So like, a lot of the time, I'll just wait till the next day during school to do my math homework or whatever I have, and then I'll end up getting a 0 or something on it, and then I'll have to turn it in late, and it sort of like doesn't help. But yeah, I don't know. Sports probably does, you know, sort of get time away from, because especially cross country, you have to give up so much time.
Yeah. I think it helps.
Yeah.
I think any kind of exercise stimulates your brain anyway, so it's a catch-22.
Yeah.
But yeah, anything close to a 3.5, I give you credit. My favorite class is science, especially animal science.
Yeah.
Do you think this will end up you becoming a veterinarian or somewhere in that field?
That'd be cool to be, but I don't know. I want to do something with animals, definitely, but I haven't really decided quite yet.
But you don't love animals enough to become a vegetarian.
Vegetarian?
Yeah.
No.
Yeah.
I could become a vegetarian. Like, me and my mom are one of the 2 peoples in our family that could become one and not really miss eating meat. But there are a few meat, like, that my dad makes that I love.
Okay, we gotta go reverse.
Yeah.
The food part. I skipped. Okay. Food at home. Whatever my mom makes, I eat.
Yeah, my mom cooks something every day, something new every day,
Wow.
unless there's leftovers that she just makes so much of. So,
What's your favorite thing she makes?
Definitely, she gets the red peppers or green peppers, you know, the whole ones,
Bell peppers.
and then bell peppers, and then she'll put meat in them,
Oh.
like just meat in them, and then she'll put it in the oven. And she'll
Put like
cook
a lot
it.
of garlic and stuff like that.
It's so good.
Wow.
Yeah, that's probably one of my favorites.
And then you said your dad makes some stuff that you never be able to say no to. It's like, what does your dad make?
He
Steak.
Yeah, he makes like
Hamburgers.
he does make the stuff on the grill. He grills the stuff like the steak, the hamburgers, the hot dogs, whatever, kielbasa and stuff like that.
Kielbasa, yeah.
Yeah.
Okay, we gotta move on. It's 9:50 already. You like to relax at home with your animals. Favorite model scripture, of course, 2 Timothy 4:7.
Yeah, I love that verse.
Yeah,
It's
I've
all
kept the
about
good
running.
fight. I've finished the race. I've kept the faith. That's such a perfect runner scripture.
Yeah. Yeah. Yeah.
Your mom, Cindy, says, always represent yourself well.
Yeah.
Bradley, your dad, says, to maintain focus on what is important. Very parent. Very parent. and that's what you remember. Some people say, "Oh, my mom said clean your room."
Yeah, no, my mom, my dad and my mom want me to make sure I represent myself well when I'm outside of the house, and you know.
Yeah. Good parents. But your coaches say that you can't forget to always be humble.
Yeah.
Is that easier said than done, or is it just you win so much that it's good to be reminded? Not that you're cocky, right?
No, so sometimes I like, just like there's like sometimes where I'm like, I'm a little bit cocky, but it's not to the point that I'm bragging into everybody's face. Like, it's nice saying like I'm undefeated in cross country and stuff like that, but I don't really get to the point where like I'm out of like, you know.
I think it's more like if you stay humble, then you won't. You might not get complacent. If you're not humble, then you just take it for granted, maybe.
Yeah.
Not that I would know, because I was. I mean, I thought I could be a good runner, but it's boring. You got to have stimulation from your teammates, yourself, your coaches.
I love running.
How does the sport affect you? Okay, like you said, you stopped with the inline hockey during the season, and you guys stay in shape. You have your plan. You went to Friendship Christian Schools.
Yeah.
That's over here?
That's in Eva.
Oh. And Damien.
For
a couple years.
Yeah, 6th, 7th, and then half of 8th grade.
And then you're like, you told your parents,
Yeah, we just left, yeah.
And you came straight here?
Yeah.
Did you have friends here already, or?
I knew Donovan Warren from hockey.
Oh.
Yeah.
Dang, too bad they don't have inline hockey for high schools.
Yeah, for high school, yeah.
Okay, so you've been playing since 5 in Miha and Kiha.
Yeah, Miha's in Milwaukee.
So they both exist even now. They're basically rival gangs.
Well, Miha.
There's a lot of bad blood between Miha and Kiha.
Miha.
Stick fights, stitches, not teeth.
No, we don't play against Miha.
Really?
Miha's like it's not really they have, I'm not sure, but they have like a men's division.
Oh, okay.
They just do it for fun, I guess. Yeah. They don't really do
They're both at different purposes.
Yeah.
Traveled to California for cross country and inline hockey. And then, Coach Jeremy mentioned this, the Foot Locker Regional. My brother went to that thing in the 80s. In the 80s.
Oh, wow.
And then, just...
in Mount Sac.
It's a whole different world.
Yeah.
Everyone there loves running.
Yeah. Yeah, well, of course, yeah.
Everyone.
You have to.
What was that like? What surprised you? You took your first step and you start going, what surprised you?
Well, at least when I got there, it was like the hills, like how just like steep those hills were. And for me, I love hills, so it worked out in my favor. But right when the race started, what surprised me was it was about 100 meters of cement, like concrete, and then after that, it was literally just dust. In your face, and you're breathing in dust, and then at the end of the race you couldn't breathe because there's so much dust.
You forgot your surgical mask.
It was so bad because if you didn't start up like in top 10, then you were breathing in dust.
Are you allowed to like cover your face?
You can if you want to, but you're like blinking like 50 times a second.
So they do that to weed out like people who can't handle dust. And
I guess that's part of cross country, you know. You gotta know how to run through that.
Yeah, it's an adventure. Okay, so you're into junior year. You had art class.
Yeah.
You love to draw. So you gotta send me like Shelby Capion, right? She sent me something she drew for her mom. And it's like an awesome looking turtle.
I have a picture of something I drew.
Yeah, send it to me.
Yeah.
We'll put it on because the Q&A will go on Prep World.
Yeah.
Like, because it's,
okay.
You can't put everything in the paper.
Yeah.
On scuba diving.
Oh, yeah. I've always wanted to do
scuba diving. Do you need a permit or a license?
You need to take a class. My dad knows somebody who works with that.
So your dad scuba dives?
He has, yeah.
And you already have your thing, or you want to?
No, I want to get it because my dad,
what are you waiting
my dad
for?
worked with.
You're too busy running.
Yeah. I gotta get time.
You will have more time as you get older.
Yeah.
Yeah. Well, that's pretty cool. Okay, bucket list scuba diving, travel to Canada,
yeah,
and have a nice family of your own. And then Canada because your mom's friend is from there.
Yeah.
And you've always heard it's beautiful.
Yeah. I've always wanted to go to Canada.
Probably in the summer it's beautiful.
I've
in the
gone
winter.
once. I've gone to Canada once, but that was on a cruise ship.
You're talking about
On
the
a cruise.
coast or like way inland where all the bears are and all that?
In the middle, probably.
Yeah.
So you get both, the taste of both, you know?
Nice. And then college.
Yeah.
What's the plan? Even though you're only a junior, what's your hope or what's your plan right now for running college?
I definitely want to run in college. D1's probably like, that's what I'm going for. I've gotten a few college like letters saying they want to want me to run for
Your
them
time,
and
your
stuff.
PR right now is
16:01.
very impressive.
Yeah.
At States last year, I think it was like 16:20, something
Yeah.
like that. Yeah. I have a bad memory, but somehow I remember that.
Yeah.
And you can crack way less than that this year at States.
Yes, hopefully.
Yeah.
It all depends on
Weather's a factor.
It all depends. But I'm not really going for time at States. I'm just going for first, you know.
Make sure you get your points for your team.
Yeah.
No, coach said, coach or I don't know if one of the, I think it was the principal, whoever I talked to on the phone first.
Mm-hmm.
I said, does Highline have a chance to win States? And he said, yeah, they have a good chance.
We're going for a team.
How is that possible? Highline didn't exist in cross country 5 years ago. What are you guys doing?
Yeah.
I want to know like what's in that refrigerator because there's some serum you guys are like injecting or drinking. 5 guys with either top times or like really respectable times. Because when Coach started this out, I look back and there were guys like 1 guy, 2 guys.
Yeah, we had I think
and they were like 106
6 guys in one time when it started.
And now you guys are better than like
Just built up.
Kamimil, Punoho, Iolani, Milani.
We're getting there. Yeah.
How? How did this happen?
It's all about the coaching and the determination.
Well, you gotta
of the
show
runners.
up. Coach can tell you show up.
But like cross country and track is like determination, motivation, a lot of hard work. Yeah, you just need that.
You don't have a right
team.
to practice. You call around and beg for a ride.
Yeah, well, a lot of our teammates will help you out like that, you know. They'll be like, I'll give you a ride.
So, your top 5 guys getting points. How close is it going to be? I mean, who's the top 2 or 3?
I think it's Iolani.
Yeah.
And then Punoho.
Division 2, we're going between Seabury Hall and White Baptist Academy.
Oh yeah, Seabury Hall and
Seabury's always
Baptist Academy.
Their campus is Hills.
Yeah.
And HBA, they've developed that program. They got like 200 kids. They started from scratch too. They're a little bigger than you guys. I heard your enrollment was 300. What place did you guys take last year? I tried looking it up. It was like 6.
6.
In state?
Yeah.
We didn't have a team last year.
Oh, okay.
Yeah.
And all of a sudden, you guys are right there.
Yeah.
We got lead in like 1 minute.
Yep.
Oh yeah, 3/9/57.
Let's talk about this is the last one.
Okay.
History of your name. Your dad is a NASCAR fan, following the Pettys, Richard Petty.
Yeah.
And there's a member of the family named Adam.
Yeah, Adam Petty.
That's how you got your name?
When I was a baby, he was still alive. Like when I was super young, and then he died in a practice accident, and then my dad like wanted to name me after him, and my mom didn't like it so much, but then she said, all right, why not? And then so she named Austin, so like my dad named me, my mom named Austin.
Both A names.
My
That's cool.
sister's name is Anna.
Oh, that's
So
nice.
AAA, yeah.
Yeah, you know, they're all like classic names, but not very common. But then pretty strong names.
Yeah.
Yeah. And then shout outs. You got shout outs to Jeremy, Jorge?
George.
George.
Yeah, his name is Jorge, but we call him George.
Yeah, George is quicker. And Ellie, these are your coaches.
Yeah. Jeremy, George, and Ellie.
If they got paid what they deserve, this school probably would be broke. But they do it for love, right?
Yeah. Yeah.
And they put up with the kids.
Yeah.
You guys must be good listeners.
No. Jerry's like shaking his head.
Well, but pretty good listeners.
Yeah.
Because they can map it out. The blueprint's there, and you guys did it. The other shout outs are to your parents, of course. And thank you. You should thank God for all my success. He gives me the motivation.
Yeah.
Thanks, man.
No problem.
A lot of
Thank
fun.
you. Thank you.
Hopefully, the cat stays
Away from my other animals.
mellow.
Yeah.
Keep him well fed, and everything will work out.
Heck yeah. All right.
Thank you, Adam.
All right.